Alright, now we're gonna try to get across this bridge again. I don't know how to do that. I mean, obviously there's a mine right there. Maybe I should just take the low road. Can I get across this? Although there might be mines down here too, for all I know. More ammo I can steal. There's nothing in this busted out bus. I want to pull out a weapon though. I'm going to pull out the... I've got a shotgun. Trusty, weathered 10mm pistol. Oh, I can hold the X button to put the weapon away. Nice. Actually, I'm not going to use the 10mm. I'm going to switch to the 9mm. I've got a couple of those. I need to sell some of this crap. Obviously not going to sell it here. I'm going to head back to Goodsprings real quick and sell some of my stuff. And then I'll fast travel back. Okay, Goodsprings, where I am well liked, even though I got Ringo viciously killed. And really, it was completely my fault. They weren't using explosives. I blew his arms and legs off.
That ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way.
Thanks for the dynamite.
Keep your gun handy. Wasteland.
Let's go talk to the other people and see what they have to say about that fiasco. Have an opinion, Sonny?
Those bastards got Ringo in the end after all. At least he went down fighting.
Yeah, those bastards. I wish I could have done more to save him.
At least his death was quick.
Very quick.
Cobb's gang had much worse in mind for him. Until next time.
Oh, that's not right.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Goodsprings is nice and quiet. Got a special discount for you after what you done for us.
It's good to know. Guess I can sell some of this meat and stuff I have. So, let's see what I got. Some Brock flour. I don't know if that's worth anything. It doesn't weigh anything, so I'm just going to keep it. I can sell some of these outfits. I don't need to carry these around with me. Although it only weighs 150. Doesn't matter, I'm just going to sell it anyway. I want to wear the cowboy hat. Gecko hide. Gecko meat is worth something. I'm going to sell gecko hide. I'm taking like all of her money here. I could equip that armor. Damage threshold's 5. I ought to see what that's worth. Alright, that's what I'm going to do.
Another satisfied customer.
Thank you very much.
Be careful out there.
Alright, we're going to head over to the gun shop real quick and sell off some of my extra weapons and see if I can figure out how to fix this stuff. With the Animal Friend perk, you will never be the victim of an unprovoked attack from any animal. This seems like it'd be a good perk. Assuming animal includes mutants out on the wasteland. Conversion, SCC to MFC. I don't know what those are. Oh, I could have made a gecko hide belt if I hadn't sold all that stuff. I can break down ammo and change it into other ammo. I can break down a weapon. Alright, I'm gonna leave.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes.
Hi, Malcolm.
Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Okay. Why are you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
What's so special about them?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
Where can I find more of them?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
So why are you telling me this, and who's Festus?
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
So, you collect them?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them,
Who needs 6 watches?
There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure.
The dude is wearing
that
3
they'll
watches
attack
on each
strangers
hand.
just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
What kind of treasure are we talking about?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated. No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Alan Marks.
Huh? You want to talk some more?
We'll see if we can remember that.
There's not much more to tell. Oh, that's right. Here, let me show you what I...
Alright, so we can trade. He has biker goggles, frag grenades. Nothing too interesting. I can buy some ammo off of him. I could break down some of this ammo that I don't have a weapon for, but it feels like I should hold on to it, you know? Hey, store guy.
Howdy. That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
It probably will. Okay, what have you got for sale? Oh, that's not what I want. I want to sell weapons. I could buy cards. Let's buy a card, just because I can. Alright, that's all I'm going to buy. Except. There. Now let's go over and let's sell one of my excess pistols here. And one of my excess varmint rifles. I could probably sell one of my cleavers. Leather armor is worth worth 31. I think that's what he's gonna buy it for. Although that's worth a lot more. Damage threshold is 8. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this one. It weighs 15. Lightweight metal armor. Agility -1. This one has 5. I don't need to keep that. I don't care. I'm gonna sell this. I'll keep the baseball cap though. I don't need 2 shotguns. Sturdy caravan shotgun and very good repair. 4.5 times 7 versus... Okay, so I'll just keep the caravan shotgun. What else have we got? Tribal raiding armor. Damage threshold's 4. I didn't see my other varmint. Oh, I just sold it. Okay. So there, I made some money.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
That should let me pick up a little more. How much am I holding now? 137. That's good. That's good. Now I can actually pick up some things. So yeah, everyone in town thinks that battle went a lot better than I think it did because, geez, Ringo's body is still laying here. And whenever you take his pants off, it doesn't take him off the leg, you know, because having pants from the knee down isn't going to do me a whole lot of good. Oh, don't eat the body. Whoa, they are ugly. Okay, we are going to fast travel now to Primm. Alright, I'm in the middle of Primm, it appears. I don't know if it's safe where I am. Did it? It brought me to the other side of the overpass. I think. Yeah, that mine is still there. So yeah, I'm in the middle of town right now, and it is not safe where I am. In fact, I have no idea what's going on. The thing about it, though, if I killed everyone in the Powder Gangers that came to Goodsprings, how would there be word that I am an enemy that made it back, you know? Open door to Primm Sheriff's Office. Maybe there are some weapons in here I can use, something. Don't appear to... Well, they're dead. The sheriff. What has he got on him? Nothing? You? Nothing? Refrigerator's empty. Wait, what are the benefits of that? Agility +1, endurance +1. I can take a hammer, for what good that's worth. Duct tape, paint gun, sensor module, that's worth something. Some ammo, and a reloading bench. Camera's not really worth anything. Some kind of a broken terminal. Alright, well, the sheriff's dead. So they've clearly reached this part of town. Dumpster? Pack of cigarettes. Doesn't weigh much, but it's worth 10. Maybe someone will take it. Uh-oh. I just got hit. So, we want a weapon that can hit far away. Varmint rifle. Stand still. Blew his head off. No, I guess I just shot him. I didn't blow his head off. I took some damage there. What have you got? $5. That's new. A pistol. Plenty of rounds. Bobby pin for picking locks. I have no idea what that is. Some kind of melee weapons and guns. That's kind of cool. Weight is 8. Damage threshold is 1. I'll take it. And dynamite's worth it. Is that a guy? See how good my aim is. I did hit him. Getting a scope on one of these guns would be nice. Alright, I can probably run in now. He's got a pistol. If I crouch, I'll be able to hit him better. Dangerously low weapon condition. Okay, so the varmint rifle needs repaired. I have got to figure out how to do that. Man, I wish I could run. Oh, he has a varmint rifle. I'll take his. Money, ammo, ball cap with glasses, bottle cap, ammo case. That cleaver looks like it's in about the same condition as mine. Did they head into this building? Door to the Vikki and Vance Casino. I don't know if I want to go in here. I want to put on my cowboy hat that I took off that dead guy. There we go. That works. We're gonna go into the casino. I think this is a terrible idea.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Hey, I work for them.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it.
Platinum chip.
First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as lack of rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Well, who was this courier?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
A man in a checkered suit and some thugs stole my package. Need to find them.
Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
Sounds like him.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Where can I get information on the man that shot me?
Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the Powder gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject. Sure, I'll tell you what I know. Don't go getting yourself shot.
Alright, well, everyone here is just walking around.
Move along, please. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vikki and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who are you?
Primm Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vikki and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Wow.
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock?
No, I was hiding
Vikki
under
and Vance were
soil.
this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Primm Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Yeah, I'll listen.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any boss you've heard about Vikki and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vikki and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But
Edgy.
crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vikki would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology.
To who?
You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Okay, well, I don't really need them to tell me again, but I like all my dialogue choices to not be fresh.
You got it, part. First things first.
Okay, tell me about Primm.
Primm is a thriving resort community
Thriving.
located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Primm's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vikki and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
It would seem so. What about the Bison Steve Hotel?
The Bison Steve is one of Primm's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there are cheap, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code. Why, this is the Vikki and Vance Casino and Museum, Primm's premier tourist attraction and resort destination. Yeehaw!
Okay,
Happy trails, partner.
thank you, Primm Slim, for all of the information. Here's the death car. Yeah, I would think that maybe they died. Activate Vance's personal machine gun? That seems like a really bad idea. I'm gonna do it. Carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car. Never fired. Mint condition. Okay. I didn't actually see the machine gun in there, but I'll take their word for it. Hey,
Howdy.
Primm resident.
Rather be left alone tonight.
I didn't hear anything she said. So it looks like whoever survived has been chilling out in this casino.
Rather be left alone to my misery, if you don't mind.
You there. Ruby Nash.
Howdy.
Come to the wrong place, traveler. Primm's dying. Got
Hello there. What brings you to Primm?
Oh, you know, just passing through.
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Primm long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen. My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. So, I don't have nothing to say about Primm, for the time being at least. It's a sad state of affairs. Discuss it with Mr. Nash if you care to.
I did.
Just makes me want to cry.
What do you cook?
My specialty is
Oh.
fried scorpion.
Oh,
venom
that sounds-
casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds.
I'll take your word for it.
The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue.
Jeez.
It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
No.
Later.
any sense you'll be moving on.
Johnson Nash. Did I talk to this guy?
Hey there. Hey, youngster.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember his first name. Oh, he's got more to say. I have some questions about Primm.
Well,
You know where I can find the courier office?
sure do. I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things went to hell around here.
More questions about Primm. What happened to Primm?
Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now. Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. First there was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something, and run around throwing dynamite and shooting people. A little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could. Ask away.
We're already at the, Vikki and Vance. I'll ask to see what he says. I'm just gonna round out some of his dialogue options and see what he
That's
says.
where we are. This here little casino brought some cash and bodies into the town before them powder gangsters came.
I figured.
Now, they can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead, but we are in a kind of box canyon. Guess this is a fitting place for that as any. I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize they got more bodies than we have bullets. But for now, we're safe enough in here. Ask away.
All right. What's your opinion of the Bison Steve?
It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Old Laura used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago. Across the way from the Vikki and Vance, the other old casino. Can't miss it. Ask away. I guess I don't have...
All right. So, powder gangers kidnapped Primm's deputy.
Well, you can call Beagle a deputy so long as you don't harbor too high an opinion of the word. Boy was about as useful as tits on a rad scorpion.
I'll keep that in
Only
mind.
qualification he ever had was to be brother to the wife of the sheriff. Still, I suppose he don't deserve what's befell him. We would have considered paying the ransom if we'd had caps to spare.
He's probably not going to be too happy to find out that his sister and brother-in-law are dead.
Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me.
I can challenge him to a hand of caravan. I need to figure out how to play that first. What's he got for sale?
Sure.
Can buy some cards. If I figured out how to play the game better, I might actually consider buying some cards. Chainsaw alloy frame. Decreases weight -8. I guess you have to put that on your chainsaw for that to work. I can buy a varmint rifle. Wonder glue. Alright, what can I do to help Primm?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Primm's got to any organized law. But he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
Alright, well that's the plan.
Bye.
New plan. We are heading for the Bison Steve. After I check out what else is in here. There, nothing interesting. We are heading across the street to the Bison Steve to rescue Deputy Beagle.